It's no secret that the market has been on a tear for the last 5 years. The S&P 500 has increased by over 80% in the same time frame. Although not an indication of future performance, its track record cannot be overstated. 2026 is here, and with it comes the time to set your monetary goals for the year. So we will be talking about the steps to take to strengthen your finances for the new year. If you haven't yet, the first thing you should do is focus on building an emergency fund. Emergency funds are paramount in protecting your finances and helping you weather the storm of eventual life events that could throw you off track. For example, the job market has been contracting over the past year. It is getting harder for people to find jobs. The gig market is expanding, and for the people who do have jobs, they may end up having to find a side hustle like doing DoorDash or Uber Eats to supplement their work income. With the job market shrinking and the potential for job loss growing, an emergency fund could help provide a financial safety net in the event of a job loss, unexpected medical bills, or car repairs. This is the first line of defense on the path of building financial safety and security. No financial education is complete without learning how to budget your finances. This is probably the single most important step in achieving financial safety. Before the emergency funds and investments, it is most important to know how to budget your finances, to know exactly where your money is coming in and going out. It is impossible to build savings or invest in your future if you are spending more than you earn every month. That would leave you in a position where it would be likely that you would rely on credit cards or personal loans, and that is a net negative for building wealth. It might seem obvious, but you would be surprised at how many people have trouble properly budgeting their money. An article by Investopedia states that 67% of people are living paycheck to paycheck in 2025. Much of this is a consequence of people failing to control their money and their budget. Mastering this skill in 2026 is a must in order to build a strong financial footing for the year. There are several budgeting apps that could help you control your spending, such as NerdWallet or the app You Need a Budget. They are free to low cost and can make it easier to track spending. The next step to follow in 2026, if you have not already, is to start a Roth IRA. A Roth IRA is an individual retirement account funded with post-tax dollars. That is, money you made through your day job can be used to invest in a Roth IRA. It is important that you don't just park your money idly in a Roth IRA. You have to actively choose which investments to invest in within your Roth IRA. Make sure to pick the investments that align with your goals and risk tolerance. The benefit of the Roth IRA is that since you invest with post-tax dollars, your contributions can be withdrawn at any time for any reason, completely tax-free. You only have to pay taxes on the capital gains beyond your total contribution. It's important to realize that in the realm of financial independence, you can't save your way into wealth. Meaning, you can't just stuff your money into a bank account and expect to have enough at retirement to live on. This is where retirement accounts like the Roth IRA comes in handy. You can invest in the stock market and grow your money tax-free for your retirement. Take note that for 2026, the contribution limit for the Roth IRA is $7,500. Every dollar counts when it comes to building for financial independence. If you have a job that provides a retirement package, make sure to take advantage of it. Like I said before, it's unlikely you can ever just save your way into financial independence. For most, their investments do the heavy lifting and compounding interest takes over after a while. Data shows less than half of all full-time workers participate in their employer's sponsored retirement plans. And that number is even higher for part-time workers, reaching an astounding 80% without access to employer-sponsored retirement plans. The point is to take advantage of the tools you have access to that could help you take control of your financial future. It could be useful in more ways than one. Employer-sponsored retirement plans could take the form of a 401k or 403b plan. They are tax-advantaged retirement plans that have a contribution limit up to $24,500 in 2026. The benefit of participating in this plan is that you could lower your taxable income by the amount you contributed to your plan. For example, if you contribute $10,000 in your tax-advantaged retirement account and you made $80,000, Then the amount you would be taxed on is the other $70,000 of taxable income you earned for the year. This is a great way of reducing earned income while saving for your future. Another advantage is that many employers contribute a match-up to a certain percentage of your contribution. Every company is different, but this is literally free money given to you by the company that could go a long way to strengthening your financial future. A good example would be to look at it this way. The maximum contribution for employer-sponsored retirement plans for 2026 is $24,500. Assuming the match is up to 50% of that total, you could potentially put away $36,750 in your retirement account every year. Of course, most people are unable to meet the maximum contribution rate, but at least know that contributing up to the employer contribution match is basically free money that your employer is giving you. Every little bit counts. If you started the year with a level of debt that you find unmanageable, now is the time to create a plan to get control of your debt. Like I stated earlier, being able to budget and track income and expenses is a skill that can take you a long way to gaining mastery over your finances. There are multiple methods to manage debt. If you want to take the simple yet effective approach, there is the snowball method championed by Dave Ramsey. What allows you to do is organize your debt from smallest to largest, determine your minimum payments for each to ensure all payments are made on time. You allocate extra funds to the smallest debt, since that is the least intimidating number to tackle. Then you repeat again for the next smallest amount if debt until you get to the largest amount, which may be a student loan or a mortgage. At this stage, you gain more confidence in tackling debt and handling your finances, so you don't have to fret about it having a stranglehold on your life anymore. Life is a balancing act, and so are your finances. Gaining control requires mastery and discipline. It won't be easy to do, but like the destination at the end of a long journey, it will be so worth it for your mental and financial well-being. Make 2026 the first step in your journey to achieving financial independence. Set goals, budget, and do the work to empower your finances. I hope this has been helpful to you, and I hope this year will be great for each and every one of you. This is Personal Economics, and if you like what we had to say, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.